All right, here we are for the quick preview of my upcoming Carnival celebration. I get my words tongue tied here.
I am here for moral support.
Yeah,
I will not be cruising.
it is, I know what to expect with this cruise, because the Mardi Gras, we did 3 hours talking about it. So it was my all-time favorite ship, so I know what to expect from the ship. I got the same cruise director, several of the same musicians, including, one of the live musicians I like so much. So it was pretty much I know what to expect from that. Even the food, I know, what to expect, because I know when, the food's, we cover that a lot, so I know what to expect from there. But it is up kind of at the stage where it's the nerve-wracking stage, because there's flights involved and solo travel.
The airport adds a lot of stress to it.
It does, yeah.
And a lot of you get more restrictions and requirements. You can't just pack what you want and do this, that, and the other, because heck, you got to carry it around all the airport. Forget money, it's heavy.
Yeah, and
the 50 pounds.
And it's just I'm not like I'm packed. I don't have I always got a few last minute things to put there, but everything is laying out on the couch. Just got to put them in the suitcase. But
and weigh it.
Yeah, and there's just the normal pre-cruise jitters, and it's a little bit different than what I'm used to. But
and the airport is just a whole.
Yeah, and I booked Southwest to save money, so that's got me a little worried. And
especially with the recent news delays. I mean, all they do is have delays everywhere.
Yeah,
so. But you're leaving the day before the cruise.
Yeah, supposedly they're on track now, but and then you got the Uber Lyft situation. We've had really bad luck with that. So I asked some people what to expect there, but there is.
Ours went well.
I'm thinking about just doing the old school taxi to the Fort Lauderdale, because I just don't want to fool with.
It's very confusing though.
The hassle of Uber and Lyft, and they're going to charge you and all that.
Well, you have 15
stuff.
Taxi drivers and 800 people in one little spot, and they're all trying to get an Uber. So even when you have your phone there, they're looking into a sea of people, and it's still complicated to catch one.
Yeah, so this isn't one of the times where I'm getting down there, and even to the ship that morning, it's not the time where I'm looking to save $1. I just want to get there as quickly and easily as possible.
At 10 o'clock sharp, right?
Yeah, the ports are, exciting. Quick overview of those. Amber Cove, I booked a third-party excursion with Amber Cove, the waterfall thing, and I do have a new GoPro, which I'm hoping to not lose in the water.
That would be good.
Yeah, and I went the independent route. I think it was a little bit of a savings, but it really wasn't about the savings as much as it was you added 5 more waterfalls, and I don't know if you got to jump off the 2 in the official one. So it was more. I think I did save maybe $20 range or something like that. It's kind of hard to tell because they like to combo you when you do the official one. But I think I paid $89 and I get 5 extra waterfalls, so that was a pretty good deal there. The San Juan's the day that I'm probably just going to stay on the ship and piddle around. I mean, there's just I'm not a fan of San Juan.
Walk to the fort.
Yeah, but
I always use those days as beach days when I have nothing else to do.
Yeah, that is an option, but supposedly I heard from a local that the beaches are, so they're not known for the beaches.
No, it's better.
It's better than nothing.
Nothing, yeah. But the hurricane had to do lots of damage, I assume, to the beaches.
And I got a excursion book for I get all these saints confused. St. Thomas. And it's kind of your typical kayak, hiking, scuba excursions. Should be a pretty basic excursion, but should be a good one. And one of the highlights there is that I am going to try to meet up with Doug Parker from Cruise Radio, so that would be a cool highlight for me. I don't know if we'll get any.
We're assuming Doug is going to offer him a job.
Yeah, he's struggling for me. He's offering me a job, but that'll be an exciting thing. But that's pretty much.
I have one question for you.
Yeah, ask away.
With the new gratuity rate increases, will you have to pay the new gratuity charges since you were booked previous?
No, I don't think that the tips don't go in effect until like April.
Oh.
The internet goes into effect, which I won't get the internet, but even if I did, it goes into effect the week after I get back, or like the day after I get back. So those will not affect me right now. But that is one thing that I am intrigued. Speaking of that, I am intrigued about is the service, like stateroom service. I've not heard. I've heard some kind of, like, my last one was the worst surfs I've ever had, and so
Same here.
And
Last Carnival cruise.
Yeah, so and now
Not a fan of having to pay more money for gratuities to have less cleaning done.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not picky when it comes to that kind of stuff. But so I'm kind of eager to see if that was just bad luck or what. But I've heard from some other people, some other ships that they've had not had good luck from that kind of stuff.
They're cleaning too many rooms.
So that is something that I'm watching. But that's pretty much it. But I'm just kind of stressed about flying down there and getting down there and getting in and all that kind of stuff. But
you tried doing it with a 3-year-old.
Yeah, well, like and subscribe. If you got any questions, ask away.